All right. Here I am again. Well, let's see. Here I come again. Vlaga. Ej, nije ovo je bez vezi. Live je o dosadi. Šta god hoćeš. Nema nikakve teme posebne. Ali mislio sam na engleskom uglavnom da ćemo imati. Nema ništa o tome. Hehehe. Ne, htio sam da prokomentaršim. Hey Aaron, how are you? Ciao. If you really are going. Yeah, just gonna wait till a few more people arrive eventually. Then I'm gonna start talking what I have to say. Thank you, Aaron. Kakve titlove? Ne razumijem. Neka. This is a spontaneous chat, live chat. I didn't plan it, but it's really have nothing better to do now, right now. I don't know, sorry. All right, one more person joins us. Who might this be? I'm not doing StreamYard because, there's no reason and there's something else. My buddy of mine, we share the StreamYard. Thank you for the like, wherever you are. He's planning to do something later tonight, so I don't want to, disrupt that. Something boxing related. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, Mr. Bruce Gas, Boxing Jet. AM, how are you, man? Buddy. Yeah, you know what happened? I might as well start yesterday, yeah. Wimbledon is on TV. Yeah, Mateo, he's a friend of mine from Croatia. He says he doesn't speak English. Maybe he does, but that doesn't want to. Yeah. Salute, Bruce. This is a friend of mine from the boxing community. Yeah, as you can see. Yeah, well, might as well say, it was a damn shame that Ortiz Stanionis fight didn't happen. But that's not why I'm here. Not really here to talk boxing now. Yeah. Oh, Rodolfo, not you too. Come on. Another boxing guy. This is not a boxing chat, alright guys. But you can mention boxing related stuff. It's alright. We can do little various mix it up, freestyle. Dushan, Tesla's birthday, yeah. I didn't know that. Wonderful. How old would he be? Like almost like 90 years old or something. No, I mean not 90, like 200, no, not 190, yeah, maybe, or 80. So anyway, yeah, 80, 56, all right. So that would be like 160 70, no, 67, yeah. All right. Yeah, that was a great man, of course. Never gonna be another genius like him. Probably never. Yes, yeah, no, not today, not today. Everything is too easy now, why? And why can't there be such a genius, arguably? Because back in his age, back in his time, and in Einstein's time, and all these guys, Newton, everything was much harder. It's not as easy as it is today. So you have to really kind of work hard, extra hard for everything, and that inspired you. Yeah, but also this time doesn't create many great men, unfortunately. This age, yeah. Rodolfo, I saw your picture on your Instagram story. Good, you are a hunk, man. Yeah, the Mexican hunk. Why are you crying? Yeah, they must have been freaking out. But yeah, I just quickly gonna tell you what happened. When I went to that stream, let's call it Maji stream. Oh, that's funny. This looks to me like it's a crying emoji, right? So Maji stream. What do I find out? My comments are not seen by anybody. So what happened is that I got muted there as well. What the fuck? Oh man, what a way to come back, right? This has really gone too far. This bullshit, man. And take a big fat guess who probably was the guy who was responsible for switching off my comments. I don't think that it was Margie herself, to put it that way. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, we are not here to talk fragrances, fortunately. But if you have some new ones you want to mention, Dushan, you are free to do that. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes, no, I didn't really because my grades weren't good enough and stuff like that. Yeah, I wasn't really that motivated. Anyway, but it feels like I did because I know so much. I educated myself. You can say, put it that way. Yeah, I certainly did. Yeah, I say. I mean, most people do need school, but I don't. People like me don't really. I mean, college. We need elementary school for sure. All of us. Yeah, not everybody needs college to be great. Saint Explore, was that the Milan one in Milan? A strange heroic journey from Milan to Minsk. That's from Seinfeld. Milan to New York. All right. Yeah, that's true, Rodolfo. Or should I call you RR? Double R. Oh yeah, for sure. It's so fucking messed up, man. Yeah, I don't think I will. I mean, it can be exciting to see new scents. I mean, try not see, but you see only the package, of course. But yeah, I don't know. It's all about the glamour and just being seen there. I guess a lot of it is about others seeing you there. Like I noticed some people like what's his name, Chris from Fragmental. Yeah, he's always hanging around. He likes to be seen in those arrangements and Dushan's favorite curly scents. And I'm not judging anybody, but I'm not that type of guy. I would go if it really interested me, and not just to be spotted there, so I can say, "Oh, look at me! I'm a serious fragrance, blah, whatever, blah blah blah, lover," because I was the scent explorer. Mange gnosis, I love you, man, and not naughty, but hey, fellas, how are you, fellas? Yeah, Rodolfo, I agree, really, I do. They should be choosing everything. Yeah, but instead you gotta have that's such a nonsense. The thing is I wish I was born like 5 years later because I have to have fucking math, in high school. While my cousin, who is 10 years younger, he could choose not to have it. And he went on to graduate. 6 years of college. And so he got off easy, but I am, because I am born when I am. So fuck that shit. Because I really couldn't never understand fucking mathematics, and I just wasn't willing to try hard enough because it would take so much effort for me that I just gave up. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean I hadn't had math for 2 years, and then in my final year of high school, I had to have, because it was it was special here in Norway. The fucking system is crazy. The school system sucks here. Anyway, and then I had the hardest math you could ever have. I was like, what the hell is this? You of course, I flunked, so that's the reason why I couldn't go to college. Oh no, Aaron, come on. You're serious. Last night. But she didn't have another stream, did she? You know what? I think Clean actually muted my messages on Margie's stream because yesterday I came there when she had that kind of, you know, that weird kind of stream. She was, making guys who would be new mods, and I couldn't. I posted some messages and I saw nobody was responding. So what the fuck, man? I'm so fed up with that shit. But yeah, Clean was like, "Oh no, Boz is not gonna be welcome here anymore." Yeah, I don't get that guy. Maybe I don't. Maybe it's on him, but I don't see who else could have been. Yeah, and please, guys, please, whoever AM, maybe you or Aram, you go to Rich Mitch. Can you please ask him why he muted me? He also suddenly my messages are invisible on his live streams, but nothing happened between us. Nothing at all. Not a bad word exchanged between us. So I don't get that. What happened there? Yeah. life advice. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, I mean, just choose the. Always, follow your own instincts, your heart, and yeah, choose your own way. And not you shouldn't. It's all right to listen to advice, but don't take them too serious, too much, too hard. I mean, yeah, unless they are advices from somebody who is much older and wiser and stuff like that. But even then, you must weigh everything. You just shouldn't accept any kind of advice and like that's it. That's what I'm going to do because that guy is so much older and smarter or wiser. It's because maybe what worked for him didn't maybe will not work for you. So that's my experience. We are all different after all. So we want different things. Am I more conservative or liberal? I don't know really. This is a good one. I'll pin it. Well, I mean, today in this society and in the West, I would probably be considered more conservative. But like back in the day in the '90s, and yeah, I would be more among the liberals. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. In some things, I'm conservative, in others, I'm more liberal. So yeah, yeah, I think it's good with that some things have changed for the better, and some have changed for the worse. So the too drastic changes are never good. When too many things change in a too short space of time. No, I'm not religious, mainly because my parents were of different religions, and I was raised in an atheist, non-religious home. So yeah, and I don't, I consider myself an agnostic, more or less. So I used to be more like an atheist, but I don't really. I'm not completely sure. Hey, Fernando, salute. Nice. Yeah, like it's fine for me if I have a friend who is, friends who are religious, but just as long as they don't try to make me religious, it's all right. Dating advice. Well, um, you should just take it slow and not, never jump start anything. I mean, not rush into anything until you really, you should always try to find out as much as possible about the person and not just, oh, I like her, she looks good, and just rush into a serious relationship. That's not good. And always look out for the warning signs, that's what I learned also, if the girl, let's say it's a girl, right? Let's use that term, and she shows certain signs that maybe she's not that either into a serious relationship or maybe she is too different that you will not be, compatible. So yeah, it's very important to look at the signs. Yeah. Yeah, of course, it's an investment and it takes a lot out of you. It's just not just a physical thing. It's different when it's just a physical whatever relationship, but with a real one, emotional one, it's much harder. So when it if it ends, especially too soon, then Yeah, you are left feeling totally, wrecked, totally, yeah, drained emotionally. So that's how it is. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's a waste of time because everybody has to at least try a couple of times before they really find the one that is right for them. So, yeah, sometimes you just have to, meet a few first, a few different women, and yeah, before you really find it, and before sometimes before you know which one, what kind you really want. So I used to think, something I was younger that I would want somebody that was totally the opposite of what I am like. But then, later I found out no, it doesn't work really. It doesn't really work for me. So there has to be similarities. Certain similarities. Like I'm more like a guy who's indoorsy and not that doesn't just like running around out out there outside. I like to stay at home and yeah. Oh no, rather not from smellies. No, no, no. Le Beau Le Parfum. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. But that green note, I don't know, sometimes it kind of turns me off. It depends. It's much greener than the original, definitely. Oh, no, 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 no. What was the last time? I would rather not say. It's been a while. Yeah. Well, as I said, I'm not the guy that goes out that much, so it's kind of hard, to meet somebody that way, of course. But I don't really like this scene here. This this scene, places where you have to go where to meet somebody. Usually not really to my taste. Wow, I don't know really. That's the really question that can start a war. Huh. Let's see. Pin. Yeah, I mean they're all hot, hot. No question. No question about it. I mean, Finnish women may sometimes look a little different than Norwegian or Swedish, but it's not such a big, huge difference. But yeah, maybe a difference in the mentality. Yeah, definitely, I would say so. It's a really shitty weather outside. It started quite nicely the day, but then around 2 o'clock it just turned around completely. 2, 3, somewhere between. Yeah. So that sucks. At least when you get up, and the weather is bad, it's all right. All right, you accept it. But when it's nice, when you get up and then later it turns to shit, that's the worst thing. No, I haven't visited Mexico. Hmm. Maybe I would like to, but it can be dangerous, I hear. But maybe on one of those places, like Cancun. Well, that's for the rich. Los Mochis, I heard that's a nice, tourist seaside resort. Yeah. Los Mochis. Hmm. You know who is from Los Mochis? You know, Rodolfo. Probably a really famous boxer. A pretty great boxer. Ex one. It is. Come on. Yeah, of course, Jimbo. They are hot. Yeah. No, Jorge Arce. That's the guy who I meant, Rodolfo. Jorge Arce. Yeah, alright. La Travieso. He had a great career, no doubt. Wow. Yeah. Beat many Hall of Famers. I mean, several, yeah. This is so far still my most expensive purchase this year, of course. Adonis Awakens. Just a second. I like this the way they made it as a book cover. That was clever. Yeah, here is the juice. Nice orange. Wow. I also have samples of Triumph of Bacchus and Danae. Yeah. Very good, very nice. Of course, I can see it's not for everybody's taste because they are very niche, Yeah, very, very niche. Argos is not really your, you know, your average guy on the street kind of company. Yeah, ideš ti. Laku noć. Central Mexico, right? The border towns are the worst, when it comes to crime and all that stuff, like Tijuana and Juarez, yeah. Ciudad Juarez. There goes my mother. Laku noć. Yeah. Jalisco, Sinaloa. Hmm. Yeah, those damn cartels are. You don't want to get on their bad side. All right, I think you told me. Guadalajara is like the capital, right, of Jalisco, or the largest city anyway. Hey, Jimbo, nobody upset me. Yeah, I really love that movie, Sicario. The first one. The second one was not as good, but first one was really great. Right, that's really scary. Yeah, this is some great stuff, people. You should get it if you can. Boss, the smell you should hit. This one goes now. should hit the streets together, getting all the tail. What does that mean? What does the wingman? We don't need a wingman. Maybe Louis. Well, not Louis. I don't know. Dave, maybe. He's also single, as far as I know right now. Poor Dave, he works so hard. Yeah, he probably has too little time. Yeah, he's a great, great, great guy. Great guy. Great pal, yeah. I love Dive. I love you all. Jimbo. So why did you name yourself Jimbo? You're from Nottingham. It sounds like you are from, South USA somewhere, something. Memphis. Off you go. I always remember Brian Clough. He was those it's priceless. Those anecdotes with him. We don't flick the ball in this club song. Off you go. When he takes a guy, out of the game after 35 minutes for flicking the ball and then, losing it. And yeah, that was hilarious. A newly signed guy, a striker. Guys, sometimes I have the feeling that, s- you know, somebody also that goes for some of you. When I say something, I don't feel like it has, all right, AM. See you, man. Thanks. Have a nice work. Today in general, when you talk to people, sometimes, you say something and it looks like they are listening to you. They're just, in this. And then just like 15 minutes later, they can repeat what you said as if they never really heard you talk about. They start talking about the same thing that you just talked about, to them. So that's what really kind of irritates me. And that means that they didn't really pay attention what you said. So yeah, people have become really, really weird. It's like they don't have the attention span, to listen to you sometimes. Oh man, this is this is so wow. But I would like to, I should have. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. I watched something today, and it was Jesse Ventura. He's a very, very intelligent man, really good man. And he was talking about legalizing cannabis, and he said how his wife she suffered from seizures for a while, constantly. And, any medication, she was given four different medications and none of them worked. And then, a friend of theirs was able to provide some kind of cannabis, like drops, liquid. And she took that and had never had seizures since then after she started taking that medicine. But since it's not really legal, it's very expensive, he says. So, yeah. So, there you go. What do you say about that? Jesse Ventura is a guy who just says says it like it is, man. That's why I'm now almost regretting why I didn't do this on StreamYard so I could show that clip. But yeah, maybe they would have, wouldn't have let me YouTube, I don't know. Well, anyway, I told you about the case in a nutshell. So there are people who are really sick and need that stuff but can't get it because it's not legal, of course, or they risk, going to jail or whatever. Oh, hi, Matt. How are you doing, man? Shit. So yeah, I mean, to come back to the whole fucking drama, Raccoon drama. Yeah, I don't know really. First of all, I really don't know why Margie had to apologize, but she did that, and there it is. And yeah, that just created more nonsense with who all the jerks and all that stuff. Yeah, that was just unnecessary. That whole thing, the whole stream. I thought, hey, where have you been, money? I have a bone to pick with you, man. Kevin. I mean, you said that they are the best streamers. Come on, man. You cannot be serious. I mean, I really like Maji, and I guess Mr. Clean has his own, yeah, merits, but to call them the best streamers, no way, man. Not on my watch. Oh no, wait, I'm not on StreamYard. You know what? I'm gonna finish this now, and then I'm gonna go come back on StreamYard. All right. All right.